All right, Aquarius, this message is for you. I'm not putting hashtags on this, so it's for whoever it finds. All right, I'll get to the chart in a second. So, I was asking my guides a message for Aquarius, and first I had got the Page of Wands. All right, so the Page of Wands is a time in your life where it's before your soul is fractured, okay? It's like when your soul is whole and you're enthusiastic, you're ready for adventure, you're ready for new beginnings. Um, it's the time before your soul is fractured here, okay? Um, fractured souls is, state of brokenness that happens due to trauma. It results in feelings of emptiness, hopelessness, and confusion. Okay, so next I saw people boarding a plane. Okay, so maybe some of you are going to be going to traveling or something, going to a new environment. But for me, this is symbolism because you're entering a new dimension, okay, a new level of consciousness here. So the boarding of the plane is a departure into a new phase. It symbolizes freedom, adventure. And then I got planes of existence, which led to this chart here. Okay. So it's going to, what level, what dimension you're going into next is going to depend on the frequency you're at now. On the right side, those are all frequencies, okay, that you are embodying. So for me, and this is for the collective, it's not just for me, okay? Okay, so I'm right now kind of on the cusp of self-empowerment and realization. Um, and the actual frequency that's standing out to me the most is the super causal self, which is very interesting. It's just sticking out to me for some reason. So it interests me because I've been getting messages for myself. So I've been getting the angel number 404, which is about choosing your own path. And also, when I looked it up, the Bible verse Jeremiah 44 came up as well, which is being released from captivity, like karma. I feel like it's karma and choosing his own path. So it's so interesting that I got both of those. And then the supercausal self is a time where your true self is beyond ego. It's your pure soul, which goes back to the Page of Wands, untainted by karma, desires, or the physical plane, free from attachment and limitations of the mind. So for me, I'm right on the cusp of self-realization, heading towards, well, in some ways, I guess I'm free, but maybe I haven't realized it. I'm free from karma. I've paid off my karmic debts. Um, so I'm heading in that direction of the super causal self. So my fractured soul is becoming whole again by my work that I have done. Now, as soon as I processed this, I immediately got anxiety because I feel like my ego is in fear. It does not want to let go. So it's so interesting that, and that's what it is. It's letting go. It's letting go of attachment. So letting go of attachment to, resentments, just in general, not being attached to outcomes, to being open to like how things just unfold, being in the moment, being in the present moment. So that's how I know I'm not in self-realization yet, because my ego is in fear of letting go. But that's where I'm headed next. It seems that that's the dimension I'm heading into. So for you, it's what frequency you're at. And then you'll most likely be going into the next dimension. So if you're still in abuser consciousness and you're still feeling guilt and shame, then it's like you will get some sort of enlightenment to get you up to the next dimension by going within, by doing some self-reflection, by taking the focus off the abuser. Okay. Also, if you're wanting to get to a certain frequency, listening to those frequencies during meditation could help as well. Um, yeah, it's so interesting too. I immediately, when I saw this chart, I thought of a dream I had years ago, um, during the beginning of my spiritual awakening, and I was in this, I don't even know where I was. I guess it's a building, and I was in front of an elevator, but the elevator wouldn't open. And then something said, "You have the codes to be released, or to get yourself out of this." And now there's these frequency kind of codes. And so I wonder if that's what the dream was referring to, but I don't know. So it looks like you are entering a new dimension. And the end goal is the Page of Wands. So that is the end goal, is for you to ascend and to make your soul whole again. All right. See you next time.